What's going on, guys? This is Trice here with SportStop.com, and today we're going to give you a brief explanation on what exactly makes goalie gear goalie gear. What's the difference between it and standard field playing positions protective equipment. So with some help from my main man Stan here, he's going to give me a hand just breaking down the differences. In a nutshell, goalie gear is protective equipment that's specifically designed for the goalie position. Now, what about that separates it from, say, attackman, midi, and defense? It's really simple. So if we go down the line here, we'll start with helmets. So this is a CPVR goalie helmet, and as you can see, it has a throat guard attached to it. Now that is the difference between a regular field player's helmet and a goalie helmet, is the addition of this throat guard. That has to be on there for it to be deemed an actual viable goalie helmet. To pass certifications, that has to be attached. And you can do that with either picking up an already pre-assembled goalie helmet or just adding the throat protector onto your existing helmet. These fit on the full range of helmets, especially being from Cascade. You're gonna match it right up to, say, your R or your CPVR like this one here, or a CPXR. Whatever floats your boat, whatever helmet you're using, if you're looking on transitioning into the goalie position, you can simply pick up a throat guard. You don't have to get an entirely new helmet. For gloves, on a goalie's position, your hands take a great deal of abuse because the balls are being shot right at the goal which you're standing in front of, and your hands are what's holding the stick. So you have a high chance of getting hit in the hands with the balls. So with that being said, the gloves are very protective. They add more padding to the top of the hand, around the fingers and such, but they pay a great deal of attention to the thumb, because when you're holding, your thumb is what's exposed. Your fingers and stuff are kind of knurled over, and your thumb is what happens to take the brunt of the punishment more often than not. And for these, I happen to have a pair of the STX Shield 500 goalie lacrosse gloves, because they take the protection on the thumb to a whole new level. There's actually a hard plastic cage around the exterior of the thumb. I know you can't feel it because this is a video, but if you could, there's actually like a bridge, or a wall rather, all the way around the thumb. So that keeps it completely encased in protective material. And like I said, on this particular pair of gloves, there is a hard plastic cage as well. Again, just aiding in the protection of the thumb. Like I said, when you put the glove on and you go to grasp the shaft of your stick, your thumb is what's taking the brunt of the impact, especially on a shot. So they want to make sure that your thumb is very, very protected. But other than that, a pair of goalie gloves and a pair of regular lacrosse gloves don't differ all too much. It's primarily right here in the thumb that you'll see the big difference between the two. And the next piece of equipment is the goalie chest protector. It's pretty much the goalie's version of a pair of shoulder pads, except it takes its protection and centralizes it right to the chest. Standing in the hole, or in the crease rather, right in front of the goal, you're pretty much a target, and your chest is the biggest piece of you, and that's really what's going to take a good amount of punishment if you happen to step in front of an oncoming shot. So your chest protector is what's going to protect you from the impact on that shot. So this takes it away from the top of your shoulders. You want a great deal of motion when you're playing in a goalie position, but you need the protection. So you'll see they're starting to wrap around your abdominal here, all through your chest. Tons of protection. I mean, here's one layer right here. This is another layer, and then behind that is a third layer. So these Warrior Nemesis Pro chest protectors, these are really good. Like I said, 3 layers of protection, but the main difference when you're thinking of shoulder pads versus a goalie's chest protector is a shoulder pad's gonna protect your shoulders, chest protector is gonna protect your chest. And then on top of that, they have goalie pants, which are, in a really quick definition, a pair of compression shorts with pads built into the shorts already, looking at aiming protection towards your outside of your thighs, the top of your quads, sometimes the inside of your hamstrings, and all around your hips and everything as well. So there's a lot of goalie specific protective equipment out there. This was just to give you guys an idea on what exactly makes goalie gear goalie gear. But as always, guys, thanks for watching. Have a great day.